We will be using the Dallas DS18B20. DS18B20 is a temperature sensor. DS18B20. When you use the DS18B20 temperature sensor, you have to use a 4.7 kilo ohm pull-up resistor. You have to use 4.7 kilo ohm pull-up resistor between the data output and the VCC, since it is a open drain output. So after making the circuit, you have to open this sketch. You can find this on examples 1 wire DS18B20 now here. So here you can see that pin 10 is to be used. Now pin 10 in the pin mapping figure, you can see pin 10 is find out 10. So 10 is 4_1. So you have to use this pin as for the data. The data pin is this data input is to be fed at pin 10, and you can use a safely 5V supply here. It has no such stringent requirement of 3.3 volt. You can safely use 5V here. And after uploading this sketch, you can see it on action, as you can now see here. Last but not the least, you have the TSOP 1738 infrared receiver. You can readily buy this very cheap in few cents. It comes in a family. I will be using the TSOP 1738 here, which is responsive to 38 kHz, which is the most common one. And see the pinout here. The wiring is pretty much straightforward. Ground to ground, VCC to 5V. It will work on 5V very well. And out is to be connected directly to pin number 11. You can find this sketch under examples IR remote, IR receive demo. You have to connect the data to pin 11. Now pin 11 will correspond to pin 11. Let's find out pin 11. Pin 11 will correspond to P8_1 here. You have to connect the data pin to here. And after uploading this whole sketch, there will be one assignment for you. You just open this example, the examples IR remote and IR send demo. Here you have to use a IR LED. Use a IR LED along with register at pin 12, and send this hex code, and then again use a TSOP 1738 demodulator to observe that if your MSP board is sending this infrared code from the IR LED or not. So hope you have found all these modules useful, and you can now use these modules in your project. My point to make this video is to make you understand how to use these sensors and how to use the codes present in the Energia default examples. And now think of innovative ideas how you can use these sensors to actually build up a good solution for your problem. So thank you for watching this video. So if you like this video, please share, like, share and subscribe with your friends. and please hit the notification bell so do not miss out further videos, and you can find more MSP videos in the description down here. Thank you.